This is Christelle Martinette, and I'm here for a reading for the sign of Cancer. Hi, Cancer. I'm so happy that I could do this with you, and my camera's going in and out and in and out, but let's see if you can see me. I'm sure you could see me. So let's start with the celestial, what's going on in the world above us, in the universe above us. If I can go back to the first one. Oh, God. Okay, so this is a preview. The first thing that happens on the 24th, I believe, of January is the new moon in Aquarius. Hi there, Juanita. And what does it mean for us, the new moon in Aquarius? I put it all there so everyone can see if you wanted to stop the video and then look at about, what it's all about on your own. And there's an emphasis, like I write, in the future, on the future, and on the intellect, on the mind. We're coming out of a period where there was an emphasis on the past. So this will be radically, projected forward. You will feel the shift and you will be thinking. And it's a great time for creativity. Put your thinking cap on and take advantage of this. The new ideas will bubble up to the surface. And what's interesting, though, is that the new moon period in Aquarius affords us the possibility of seeing things in a different way, in a different perspective. And the period around the new moon is all about altered states. So if you are practicing, or you're likely to practice meditation, or you would like to try, or you would like to have some kind of out-of-body experience, or an altered experience compared to what you're doing now, take advantage. Again, new ideas, innovation. This is a period of great advances. Things that science will make bounds and leaps forward. And what's interesting is that it's a moment of sharing. So bear that in mind, and you may want to take advantage of those things. Now, the next thing is the following day, actually, is that, is the 25th of January, and it's the Chinese New Year. They call it the Lunar New Year on Saturday, the 25th of January. It starts a 2-week holiday that's called the Spring Festival, and it culminates on the 15th day. There is this Lantern Festival. Beautiful picture this is. And the last is the conjunction between Venus and Neptune, and it is on the 27th of January. So we have the 25th, 26th, and 27th, 3 days in a row, and it'll be visible after sunset at about 10 degrees above the western horizon. Hi there. Hi, everybody. Hi, Julie. Oh, I missed. Let me look. This is not Gemini, so what are we going to do? I messed up, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. There you are. I screwed up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is concentrate on this. I've used this in the past in my videos. This is a collection of my fine arts postcards, and I'm going to pull one of them and use that as a focus. And then the rest, I'll have 2 different tarot decks and the Sibila cards. We'll take a look and see what we need. So the lavender, hello, and Jules, Juanita's, Sparlea, what a beautiful name. All right, let's see what's in store for Cancer. What's in store for Cancer for the second period of January? What's in store for Cancer for the second period of January? What's in store for Cancer for the second period of January? Okay, so this as a focus, you can see that. It's the visitation of Saint Elizabeth to the Virgin Mary. Let's put that down and take a look. I have now the Silver Witchcraft Tarot from which I'll pull a couple of cards. I'll be pulling 5, 6 cards. Let's see what comes out. And then clarifying with the Alice in Wonderland. Let's take a look here. This time of, all right, for Cancer. I see you as communicating with a lot of people. A lot of people. Let me show you these cards. This is the page of coins. Then I have the Death card. I'll pull another card from under the deck, and I have the Four of Cups. Then I have the High Priest, the Hierophant, the Tower. So let's see what we can do with that. And the Tower yields the Four of Coins. Now, isn't this interesting? Both the Death card and the Tower bring fours. Now, and they are two fours that are quite profound, and I'll go over that. Then we have the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Now, look, there are three. There are no wands. That is the only suit that is left out. Look, I see you talking to a lot of people. A lot of people, Cancer. And it's all about getting information about yourself, one, about how you can proceed. You're in a moment of wanting to organize the entire year until the end of the year with a bit of concentration on your birthday period, Cancer. Why do I say that? I'm saying that because there's a forward-looking energy coming from the cards, and you're receiving counsel, non-solicited counsel. That means people are giving you their advice, and you're not asking for it. They read you, they know you, and they are giving you advice, and you're not asking for it. But at the same time, you're using that advice. And to good reason. Let me give you an example. You have an activity, you have a business, and you're tired of it. You're just tired of working. You're tired of doing that business, that type of work. And you're thinking of maybe giving it to one of your children, or giving it, taking a step back, and you just pull the strings from behind the scenes and have somebody manage it for you. This is one idea. And so you're trying to understand what are the legal loopholes involved and what are the pros and the cons. This is one. Another level of reading here concerns, there's this Queen of Swords, concerns you concerning a person who is of very close to you, close to your heart, whether you're with them or not with them, Cancer. But this is not non-solicited advice. This is you asking others. This is you trying to find out. It's like you're playing detective with the people you know and the people who know them, so you can get information. There's a lot of talk. Uncharacteristic, I'm seeing you as bending over backwards, trying to get information concerning both your business and or your romantic life, your companionship. And this could be a new companionship. This could be a life companion. Look, I'm also seeing that it's done in secret. It's done behind the scenes. You don't want anyone know how much you are preparing. For example, those of you who may want to retire, maybe you are of retirement age, or you're thinking of, okay, let me retire from that business and then I'll get a pension and I'll do another little thing on the side or something of this nature, but you don't want to show you're keeping your cards close to your vest, and you're not telling anybody until you are absolutely sure. Let me see why this Queen of Swords is here. Now, this Angel in Wonderland, I was going to say, Alice in Wonderland deck is quite different from a normal, from a universal deck. I've got the card of Strength. Strength, look at this, the 9 of Cups and the 2 of Wands. The information you are seeking involves your notion of bringing someone close to you once again in a way that will, how can I put it, that will benefit them more than it benefits you. It's as if you're selling an idea to get them close to you. Now, and you do, and you're very good at it, and it's worth it. You know, it looks like you're doing well. I'm also looking at you contending. You're sort of not butting heads, but you're close to not arguing, but sort of discussing animately with a person, both on it could be in the romantic realm or in the personal activity, work, career realm. And what I'm what amazes me here is this high priest at the top. High priest at the top, and I have the page of coins, and the Queen of Cups. You know, it's as if you are taking a stance of all seeing, all knowing, almost, and I have to say almost, and I don't mean to say this in a derogatory fashion, but almost a holier than thou attitude with respect to what you want to do and where your intentions are, so that you, how can I say, you motivate yourself, you convince yourself, and you absolutely are sure that you're doing the right thing. Now, of course, we know what happens when people do that. They talk to themselves, they build castles in the air, windmills of their minds turn, to use just a few metaphors, and you never see. But this is the 2-week period, mind you. This is what is going on in the 2-week period, because then we get to the month of February. It's another ball game. I see that the chatter stops, the communication on the sidelines with one person, communication on the sidelines with another. It is halted. It's different. There's a different energy there. I'm going here on this 4 of Cups. Now, the 4 of Cups, usually I was going to say interpreters. Usually card readers call this in a universal deck a boredom card, okay? It's a boredom card. Well, I'm not seeing it as a boredom card. I'm seeing this as a desire to change something that just wasn't right for you in the past, over the past, at least even a year. And on the other side, there is that 4 of Coins, remember. Now, that 4 of Coins is covering that, the Tower card. The Tower card changes. It is relevant to life changes. Here, the 4 of Coins is you coming out of your ashes, as if you have gulped down a very bad meal, a very bad drink. It was horrible. And after you swallowed it, you come up and you feel like you were new. You feel as if you were new. I'm looking at this death card here and the 4 of Cups, and I've got the 5 of Swords. Right now, sometimes my hand camera there is slow. We'll see if I can go towards the Page of Cups. Now that makes 3 pages that have come out. A lot of talk here. And the 4 of Swords, that's 3 fours that have come out. Look, and 3 fours is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. There is a very spiritual nature to this period, because it's as if you're measuring yourself, you're measuring your soul against its journey, and you really want to course correct, because there is this regret. These are regrets here that excuse me, regrets in relation to what you have done in the past. And you know that people have told you that, even in this chit chat on the sidelines, at a, very hush hush and not wanting everyone to know. People tell you, don't you remember the time that you couldn't give a shit, and all of that, and you let that person just, you didn't even realize what you were doing, telling. Remember, I talked about the period of your birthday, so it will come to fruition in that period. Let's see what happens. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. Cancer friends, I do hope this was of help. Then I'll go back and read all of the messages over there. Lisa, Jennifer, all of you. And then in about, I guess, half an hour, I'll be back with the reading for Leo. I guess it is. Yes, 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 Leo. Yes. Like and share my videos if you appreciate them, and subscribe. I would love that. Bye-bye. I'll be back soon, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye.